First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Ross Stripling gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. In his career, Donaldson is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. That's inside. 2-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. 1 out, nobody on. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Donaldson stands at first with 1 out. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That is it. The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3 balls, no strikes. And that's low, ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Two out, bases loaded. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The set and the 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Justin
First delivery to him on the way.
Turner.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 3-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 1 for 4.
Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And he takes a called strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Julio Teheran, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get it up on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
From the belt, the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Teheran leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Here's the 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Will Smith. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Popped him up. Flowers moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
That misses. 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Donaldson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Muncy is there, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Three and 0 now. Dansby Swanson would be next. Third inning, no score to this point. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
One left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouled away. Misses. Ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Ross Stripling. First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball one.
Ball one. Seager is off at first with 2 away. The 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
A runner on first with 2 away. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The runner scores from second.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Two men are on with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. So the base is empty here with one away, and next to bat will be the catcher Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
That's inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle. Seager from the outfield grass. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. So digging in now, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. standing in, Chris Taylor. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Teheran gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. So here now is the pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And a ball 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Justin Turner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The count now at 2-2. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One and one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tehran sets. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Flowers able to make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A., but they hold a 2-0 lead. Caleb Ferguson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, he might have been in there safely regardless of the throw, but you can see he just didn't get on top of the ball enough, and it sailed on him. That usually happens when you try to rush yourself a little too much.
Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Leading up
Max
for the
Muncy.
Dodgers,
Singled homer run in his
the
last
first
time up.
baseman, Max Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around,
The left
according to the
fielder,
umpire.
number 31.
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because
Peterson.
once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Shane Carl will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 51, Shane Carl. Now playing shortstop and batting 9, number 27, Adane Echeverria.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
In the sixth spot, number 17, Joe Kelly. Now catching and batting ninth.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Kelly is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The 0-2 home, and he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Josh Alexander.
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This one's down to third. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the seventh.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adane.
Here's Echeverria now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set, and the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Donaldson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
High pop-up. Muncy waits on it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Into the box, Austin Barnes will get the first crack at it in the inning for L.A. Russell Martin on deck to follow. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching and that at that, and I like seeing
The
that.
catcher,
He showed
55.
all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks
batting,
really
third
sharp
baseman,
out there, guys.
Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. Kevin Quackenbush has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Kevin Quackenbush.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch, high fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No hits to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Johan Camargo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-0 is in there for strike one.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still even at 2-2. And a try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And now a pitch on the way. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. Popped up. Minter is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side, but well fouled. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hit back up the middle. Albies picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing first base. And
now to play Tyler Flowers. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a slider looked at and called a strike. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Adeiny Echeverria, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Flowers aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
First delivery to him on the way. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. A 1 pitch on its way. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Albies hits a little over the 270 mark. Here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Final strike for the Braves. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that ninth inning was unbelievable. They load the bases with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run on second, but they can't find a way to bring them home. So close, but yet so far.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ross Stripling earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, Ross Stripling got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Dodgers got the best of the Braves, 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Cubs swatted 4 home runs in this one, as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-2. Wander Suero got his 2nd W of the season, as the Nationals downed the Brewers 5-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-0. Jason Vargas grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Mets were winners against the Padres 6-1. The Reds got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Giants 9-3. The win was their 6th in a row. Marco Gonzalez earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead the Mariners over the Yankees 5-2. The Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-0. Vladimir Guerrero drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Twins 7-6. The Orioles totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-4. The Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-4. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Colin McHugh collected win number 3 this year as the Stros disposed of the Royals 4-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.